Hello friends, welcome to Gaming Broadcast YouTube channel. ఈ రోజు మన Hogwarts Legacy Game Play లో Part 26. ఇది Part 25 యొక్క కంటిన్యూషన్. మీరు కనుక ప్రీవియస్ వీడియో చూడకపోయింటే ఖచ్చితంగా చూడండి.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed, I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
మన స్టోరీలో అయితే ముందుకెళ్తున్నాం.
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
ఓకే, మనం ఈ వీడియోలో అయితే సైడ్ మిషన్స్ ఏమైనా ఉంటాయో చూద్దాం. చూద్దాం, ఏమన్నా పోస్ట్లు వస్తాయేమో చూద్దాం. జస్ట్ ఫ్యూ సెకండ్స్.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
Okay. ఒక క్వెస్ట్ అయితే వచ్చింది.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
ఒకసారి మ్యాప్ లో చూసి ఇన్స్టంట్ ట్రాన్స్మిషన్ ఏందో చూద్దాం. ఈ సైడ్ మిషన్ లో అయితే కంటిన్యూ చేద్దాం ఫ్రెండ్స్. ఆన్ ద వే కదా, అందునే ఇంకా చూస్తున్నాం.
Off on another adventure, are we? Oh, it's you! Just the...
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. The one I told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
I'm so sorry. That sounds like a trying situation.
I'm glad you understand. Everyone else just laughs at me as if it's a joke. No compassion at all.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
How awful. I can see why you're upset. He definitely needs some help.
Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever, especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work in charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough. Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
ఓకే, మనం ఈ సైడ్ మిషన్ ఆడాక మెయిన్ మిషన్ లోకి వెళ్దాం.
I need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a sarcophagus there.
ఫ్రెండ్స్ నాకు తెలిసి ఇప్పుడు మీకు విజువల్స్ అయితే బాగుంటాయి అనుకున్నా, ఎందుకంటే చాలా సెట్టింగ్స్ చేంజ్ చేశారు. చూద్దాం.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
యా గ్రాఫిక్స్ అయితే అదిరిపోయాయి కదా సినిమాల లాగా. ఇది మీరు ల్యాప్టాప్ లో చూస్తే మీకు యా చాలా బాగా అనిపిస్తుంది ఫ్రెండ్స్. మొబైల్లో చూస్తే అంత తెలియదు అనుకుంటున్నాను. పర్లేదు, బిగ్ స్క్రీన్ అయితే మొబైల్ కానీ టాబ్లెట్ కానీ అయితే
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
యా ఒకసారి కుదిరితే మీకు ల్యాప్టాప్ ఉంటే కనుక ల్యాప్టాప్ లో 1080p రెజల్యూషన్ పెట్టుకుని చూడండి. అప్పుడు నాకు తెలిసి చాలా క్లారిటీగా ఉంటుంది. ఎందుకంటే ఎంతన్నా మొబైల్లో చూసేదానికి ల్యాప్టాప్ లో చూసేదానికి తేడా ఉంటుంది కదా.
Revelio. Oh, my feet didn't turn into beets. That's a good start. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio. Expelliarmus! Confringo! A troll? You can't be serious. Expelliarmus! Arresto momentum. Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus!
యా ఇది మనకి ఈజీ అయిపోయింది, ఆడాం కదా.
Confringo! Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus! Accio! Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Arresto momentum. Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Arresto momentum. Confringo! Expelliarmus!
చచ్చిపోయాడు.
Revelio.
యా మనం ప్రీవియస్ వీడియోస్ లో ఆడాం కదా, అందులో ఇంకా చాలా ఈజీ అయిపోయింది.
A sarcophagus. This must be Marmaduke. That should reverse the curse. Hopefully.
యా ఏదన్నా ప్రాక్టీస్, ఎడ్యుకేషన్ అన్నా, కోడింగ్ అయినా, టెక్నాలజీ అయినా, ఏమైనా కూడా ఇంకా ప్రాక్టీసే. ఒక 2 times ట్రోల్ తో ఫైట్ చేసేటప్పటికి మనకి ఈజీగా అనిపిస్తుంది.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Should have known a herbologist would use Devil's Snare.
యా ఇప్పుడైతే మనం నెక్స్ట్ స్టోరీలో కంటిన్యూ అయ్యే మెయిన్ మిషన్ కి వెళ్దాం. కాపీ ఇందాక మెయిల్ పెట్టింది కదా అది.
Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned. I certainly hope it reverses the curse.
మనం ఎక్స్ప్లోర్ చేయలా.
Revelio.
Are you alright? Look like you've seen a ghost.
If only.
I haven't heard any nasty comments lately. Not since you got me that venomous tentacular.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio.
Please.
Confringo.
Oh, don't do that. That's not necessary. There was a river.
ఫ్రెండ్స్ మీకు కనుక వీడియోస్ నచ్చితే ఖచ్చితంగా లైక్ అయితే కొట్టండి, ఎందుకంటే మనకి వ్యూస్ చెప్పాను కదా సరిగ్గా రావట్లేదు అండ్ సబ్స్క్రైబర్స్ కూడా చాలా తక్కువ ఉన్నారు. సో లైక్ కొట్టితే ఏమన్నా హిట్ అయ్యే అవకాశం ఉంటుంది త్వరగా.
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Just a measly old troll. Nothing significant.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. That's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course. I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt. Thank you again for what you did.
ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు మన మెయిన్ మిషన్ అయితే మ్యాప్ సెట్ చేసుకుందాం. ఇన్స్టెంట్ ట్రావెల్ చేద్దాం. ఈ మిషన్ అయ్యాక ఇంక మళ్ళీ నెక్స్ట్ వీడియోలో కలుద్దాం ఫ్రెండ్స్, ఎందుకంటే వీడియో లెంగ్త్ ఎక్కువ అయిపోతుంది. మీకు టెక్నాలజీ గురించి ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఉంటే కనుక నా అదర్ ఛానల్ టెక్నాలజీ బ్రాడ్కాస్ట్ అనే ఛానల్ ఒకసారి లుక్ చేయండి. మీకు వీడియోస్ నచ్చితే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ అయ్యి మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ అండ్ ఫ్యామిలీ మెంబర్స్తో షేర్ చేయండి. Yeah, ఇది మా మెయిన్ మిషన్.
Right. Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But At the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Revelio. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Pelts. Poor beasts. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me. If I wanted this little excitement, I'd have a job at a bank.
It's Totalis.
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds. Protego!
Reducto!
Expelliarmus! Confunder! Arresto Momentum! Confringo!
అయిపోయారా?
You think they were guarding the minister for magic himself? What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
That's it. Like this.
Don't know what Victor was saying. It's Totalis.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
They say we go too far. The violence is going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely exactly what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon as our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done.
What was that? Deserve better than patrol duty. Hello? Someone.
Marvelous strike!
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Arresto momentum! Accio!
One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
గోబ్లెట్ ఆఫ్ ఫైర్ మూవీలో చూపిస్తాడు కదా డ్రాగన్ ఫైటింగ్, కానీ వాళ్ళు ఇన్వెస్టిగేట్ చేస్తారు, సేమ్ అదే సీన్.
Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite a fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
Fight.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Hamora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements... buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact!
The dragon is to tell us.
Expelliarmus! Accio! You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. Redactor!
I'll take your pockets after you're dead. Back to the dirt.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Shall we finish what we started? Back foot.
Stupid one. Confringo! Stupid one. Expelliarmus! Arrest him! Arrest him! Stupid one! Confringo! I see you! Accio! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Here's 10 points. Like to
Expelliarmus! Arrest him! Confringo!
You won't get away with that.
Expelliarmus! Arrest him!
We don't have time. We need to freak her down before more show up.
Accio!
Aim for the ring at the front of her restraint.
అయితే కంప్లీట్ అయిపోయింది.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
యా మిషన్ అయితే సక్సెస్ఫుల్ గా కంప్లీట్ అయిపోయింది.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
యా అదే స్పెల్ ఇప్పుడు ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మ్ అయింది కదా, మేబీ అది అనుకుంటున్నాను. చూద్దాం. Select the field guide page. కాదు ట్రాన్స్ఫర్మేషన్ అంటే మనుషుల్ని కింద మార్చే. ఇది పెడదాం మెయిన్ ఓకే. మన హాగ్వర్ట్స్ అయితే ఇన్స్టెంట్ గా ఒకసారి ఏన్షియంట్ మ్యాజిక్ ఏదో ఉంది.
Revelio.
Stop right there, or I'll make you stop! Levioso! Howard! Body Felix! Levioso!
Confringo.
Ooh!
Expelliarmus. Arresto Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio. The castle must have been quite stately in its time. Confringo. Revelio.
Okay. మన హాగ్వార్ట్స్కి వెళ్ళిపోయి ఇంకా నెక్స్ట్ వీడియోలో కంటిన్యూ చేద్దాం. సార్ ఇది కూడా చూడు. చూద్దాం. జస్ట్ పక్కనే ఉన్నాం కదా, అక్కడే ఉన్నాం కదా అని కంప్లీట్ చేయాల్సింది.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
అసలు వెళ్ళిపోదాం. డైరెక్ట్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళిపోయాం. జస్ట్ మాట్లాడితే అవుతుంది. మన అండర్ క్రాఫ్ట్ సెబాస్టియన్ చూపించాడు కదా, ఇంకా నెక్స్ట్ మిషన్ ఏమన్నా ఉంటే నెక్స్ట్ వీడియోలో కంటిన్యూ అవుదాం.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may...
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian Manuel.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
ड्रैगन एग्नि या ड्रैगन జస్ట్ చిన్న మిషన్ కాబట్టి కంటిన్యూ చేస్తాం ఫ్రెండ్స్, లేకపోతే తీసుకోండి. మనం నెక్స్ట్ బిగ్ మిషన్ వచ్చి వీడియోలో కలుద్దాం.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. This place has seen better days. Arrest the momentum. Confringo, Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Arrest them. Cursed fiends. Confringo. Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
ఇది మనకి ఇంపార్టెంట్.
Revelio. I should investigate. Now, I'm only trying to help.
Yeah.
Assignment's all finished. Revelio.
Assignment finished. Yeah.
I'll look after you.
Just in case అన్నమాట. Attend beast class during the day. Okay. Hogwarts కి అయితే వెళ్ళిపోదాం. Instant transmission. Yeah.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Can't say I'm terribly fond of all the dung.
I take it you're ready to learn your new spell.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
Yep. New spell వచ్చేసింది.
Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins. Bombarda, excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
What did I ever do to you? Galleons and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant solving those old treasure maps.
ఒకసారి స్పెల్ అప్గ్రేడ్ చేద్దాం. ఎలాగో టాలెంట్ వచ్చింది కదా, అప్గ్రేడ్ చేసి ఇంకా తీసేస్తాను ఫ్రెండ్స్. మళ్ళీ నెక్స్ట్ వీడియోలో అయితే కలుద్దాం. లేదా తీసుకొస్తా. ఇన్సెంటివ్ బొంబార్డో పెట్టాం, ఈ రెండే కొన్నాం కాబట్టి. అండ్ ఇది హ్యాకియో. ఓకే ఫ్రెండ్స్, మనం మళ్ళీ నెక్స్ట్ వీడియోలో అయితే కలుద్దాం. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ వాచింగ్.